In the heart of the 16th century, a figure emerged in the Hausa city-state of Zazzau who was so formidable that she defied every social boundary of her time. Her life was so dominated by the sword that some historians now argue her achievement was so immense they were often mistakenly attributed to male rulers just to make them more believable. Was Queen Amina actually a queen, or was she a military anomaly whose name was erased from the official Zaria king list because the patriarchy couldn't admit a woman had conquered them? Some chronicles suggest she was never a traditional monarch, but a general who took the crown by force of her own legend. Queen Amina, the daughter of Nikatu, and the legendary Bakwa, was never a typical royal child. While other young women were expected to stay within the palace walls and focus on domestic roles, Amina was drawn to the iron and grit of the military. The first sign of her path appeared when her grandmother Mokka discovered her as a small child, wielding a heavy dagger, not as a toy, but with the chilling natural precision of a seasoned warrior. By the time she was 16, while her mother ruled as queen, Amina was already training vigorously with the royal guard, eventually becoming the lead warrior for her brother during his 10-year reign. When she finally took the throne in 1576, she didn't just rule, she expanded. Within 3 months, she was leading an army of 20,000 soldiers, introducing iron helmet and chainmail armor that made her cavalry nearly invincible. She conquered as far as the Nupe and Jukun kingdoms, forcing every defeated leader to pay her tribute in kola nut and slaves. To secure her new territories, she built the massive earthen fortifications known today as Amina's Walls, which still stand in northern Nigeria as a physical record of her 34-year reign. However, a dark shadow of mystery hangs over her personal life. The legends suggest that she refused to ever yield her body or her power to a husband. Myths claim she took a new lover in every city she captured, but as the morning sun rose, she would have the man executed. Was this a ritual of power? The story suggests her decree was absolute. No man would ever live to tell the tale of seeing the queen in her nakedness, and no man could ever boast of having conquered the woman who ruled the savannah. But even a legend has its shadows. While some records state she died a warrior's death in battle at Altagar, a more haunting myth speaks of a wealthy Arabian prince who crossed the desert just to be with her. He supposedly spent the night in her chambers and managed to escape before dawn. Did she truly fall by the sword? Or was it possible that when Amina realized the man had finally lived to see her naked and could talk about it, she was so tortured by the public shame that she took her own life? Ultimately, while calling her a queen is supported by her lineage, the controversy remains. Was her military dominance so absolute that it challenged the very definition of 16th century queenship? Whether monarch or military general, she remains the daughter of Nikatu, a woman as capable as a man, who traded the life of a wife for the immortality of a conqueror.